Hello traders, welcome to the channel. Today 31st August, Nifty ends this week at 25,235 and Banknifty at 51,351. So this is daily chart. We will come back in a while to analyze the patterns in the daily chart. Let me explain few things in 15 minutes. In my previous post, where I said that this 25,125 levels can be the important resistance, while saying that, I mentioned these things. See, this I shared on August 28th, 1:15 p.m. here. When the price moving here, I said that 25,125 can be the important resistance. And while saying that, I said for this short-term impulse, okay, that is what very important. If moves higher between 25,125 to 25,150 can post resistance for this short-term wave. Since I analyzed those things in 5 minutes chart, all are counted as very short-term wave. And the price came lower only for this duration. Yes, I agree. I initially expected that the price to come below this point. Do you remember in my previous video, I said that minimum this level should be give up. Do you remember in our midweek market update, even though the price rejecting at this level, for confirmation of a correction, the price should minimum come below this level. I said this level because I made this resistance as only for the short-term impulse. Yes, I primarily expected the price to eventually come below this low point. But where is the point? I changed my wave count. I will explain that. See, as expected, the price come lower, right? And see this one. This is where I got confused. This is a three-wave move. Okay. A three-wave move will most probably is a corrective pattern. Okay. Even I expected one more high for a five-wave impulse, but that not happen. And this move only give me the confusion that my primary wave is slightly to be altered. And the confirmation is by the price making one more lower. I not expect this sudden surge at the last minute, okay? But that made me confirm that this can be an expanded flat, right? Because in expanded flat, we will get a three-wave move in the B wave. And I have said this multiple times in my YouTube video that the expanded flat, the C wave of expanded flat, most probably will be in speed nature, right? Here also, I can see a speed decline in the C wave. Why we are calling it as expanded flat? The price action will move in an expanded structure. That's all. Okay. The price is widening due to volatility. That's the reason we are calling it as expanded flat. And the Fib works also supporting the expanded flat. See, the B wave of expanded flat will not close above 1.382. Does not close above 1.382. And the C wave of expanded flat most probably we settle at 1.382 to 1.618. And I don't know why the Fib numbers are not appearing, the percentage. Anyway, you can see here. See, I'm removing this and adding again. So 1.618 times. Exactly the price touches 1.618 times and moves above this point. Okay, all these are my clues. Okay, so now the pattern and the Fib numbers and the price crossing above this high gives me a clue that this can be an expanded flat. Most probably the expanded flat may come in the minor wave 4 or bigger wave 4 based on the degree of impulse. By considering all this, I mark it as expanded flat, and that's why I shared in my even my expost that now the prior highs and prior lows become important support and resistance. So breaking above this high may give a one more impulse wave, and coming below this low we give the correction. This is what I shared, and I shared two options to my learners. This one shared on 29th August. The price needs to come lower to this level. The price minimum should cross this low. Okay, this point, but not crossed. If the price needs to move higher, this level minimum should be crossed. That is B point, right? See, this is the option. This is the high point now. So this can be now wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. This is the expectation on the day of 29th August. Because of this down move and immediate recovery, I changed the wave count like this. These are my two expectations. Since the price crossed this high point, and this will become the primary expectation now. Okay, the primary expectation is the price may reach 25,380 to 400 and 25,500 plus. These are the expectations now, but I will say again certain levels to watch out. This is fourth, and fifth wave may end at an one wave impulse also. Please remember that. So as I marked here, it can become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or just a one wave may complete the wave 5 and come lower. So for that, we need to see how the price behaves here. This can be wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. The same approach. This is possible if we get the 5 impulse wave in this leg. Suppose the first leg itself completing its wave, this wave 2 will cross below this point. So now the important level is this point. Okay. So if the price comes lower after completing the minor wave 1, if comes below this point, 24,995, so 24,990, if the price comes minimum below 24,990, then we can expect a pullback or correction. So the approach is, if the price moves as per the expectation of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, these levels to be watched for coming weeks. But if the price comes below this low point of 24,990, we may expect some pullback or correction. Still, I am not convinced that the uptrend has been ended, because let me go to the daily chart. I marked a few blue lines. Okay, the first one is 25,260, and the second one is 25,700, and third one is 2600. Fine. The price stopping at 25,250 levels, because that's the minimum target for this wave 5. Which one? If this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, this is the minimum target. But by seeing this, there is no 5 subways. If it is wave 5, the price eventually will move to next target or between these two targets. And I hope you remember in one of my long-term video, I said there is a possibility of reaching even 26,200 levels. 2600 to 26,200 levels is possible in this year if the current trend continues. I hope you remember, and I have posted this video approximately a couple of weeks before. So this is the background approach now. So the price is stopping at the minimum expectation level that has been met. So after seeing the internal waves, I am not able to conclude 5 subways. The ABC may continue still, okay, because the 5 waves are not yet been seen in this particular wave. So it can still extend to the next wave, that is 25,700. How? This can become 1, 2, in 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I marked the certain levels in hourly 15 minutes chart, right? Approximately around 25,500, 25,400 to 25,500 certain levels. That can be in the minor wave 3 and come lower and make this or this. Okay, this one or this one. We need to watch how the price develops. If it is a 5 wave impulse, this is the approach now. So I am marking the price was still in the subways 3. Okay, and then the price may move higher. So the shorter term approach, a pullback or correction possible only below this level. Until that, the uptrend may continue, and the short term levels, medium term levels has been already explained in the Nifty. Banknifty, as we discussed a few weeks before, Banknifty needs some new buying level to cross this level, or else it can become an ABC. That is where getting some difference between Nifty and Banknifty. For the shorter term, we need to see these two levels, right? The price needs to cross above this trend line. Okay, 51,600. I believe I said this 51,580 levels a couple of weeks before. So still the same level, 51,600 to 51,700 must be watched. In a shorter term, it can be in some consolidation breakout. Let's see. And if moves higher, we need to see these two levels. And for more higher, since we expecting some high points in Nifty, the Bank Nifty needs to come out of this range. See, while during this time, okay, when the price was trading here, if the price needs to move higher, we need a new strength. The same will be applicable in Bank Nifty also. If the price needs to move above this point, Bank Nifty needs new strength, because in current wave, there is some lack in strength. It needs to move higher. Okay, this is the approach. So for upside, we need to see 51,600 to 51,700. The price needs to break above this high for more upside. For pullback or correction, the price needs to come below this channel and this low point. Okay, so this is the approach on Bank Nifty. And in broader markets, see, this is the longer term structure. Okay, I'm expecting the wave 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bigger wave 1, say here. In bigger wave 1, wave 2, we are in wave 3 only. In that wave 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since we can expect 1.618 in wave 3, I mark it as 22,000. But this line can be the initial stop. That is minimum expected level for this wave 5. Okay, minimum target for this wave 5 is 19,556, approximately 19,550. Okay, 19,500, 550 zone is the minimum expected target for this wave 5. So if the price approaches here, we need to see how the price is reaching there. Maybe some pause or directly breaking above, we can see the next level 20,600 and 22,000 in the broader markets. This is on impulse case. Okay, there is still option of ABC. I mark like ABC. That is shorter term correction only. Okay, okay, we can check that option also. See, I have said that there is an option of ABC, right? So when to invalidate this viewpoint? Because in Nifty, Bank Nifty is there is a lot of scope. I have explained in multiple videos that there is a lot more upside is pending in Bank Nifty, and that is why I expected 26,200 in Nifty. If Bank Nifty wants to perform better, Nifty also need to participate, right? So that's why I expected 26,200 also. So broader markets also have higher targets in the larger perspective. But when to invalidate this ABC? That's very important. Okay. For that, just we learn in our Nifty analysis slide, expanded flat usually will not close above 1.382 levels, and that 1.382 comes to 19,790. Maybe you can take it as 19,800 levels. This 19,800 is very important now. If the price crosses and closes above this level 19,800, then we can invalidate the expanded flat of ABC and we can expect more upside in the small cap 100. Okay, you got it? Very rare cases I have seen in 1 or 2 situations the price touches the 1.618 times and come low. That is very rare. Usually that will not happen. We will go with the common situation. So the level to be watched is between 19,500 to 19,800, because this level is the minimum expectation in wave 5, right? We just saw. So 19,500 to 19,800. These levels should be watched now. If the price crosses this 19,800, then this ABC can be invalidated and you can mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the higher targets. Okay. This is the approach on small cap 100 and mid cap 150. Yes, the same situation. The price needs to cross above this 22,115. This is a minimum expectation for wave 5 target, and the same approach on expanded flat. So it has little high on 1.382, 22,500 levels. See, we already expecting 22,800 levels as the expectation for this higher targets on midcap 150. So the important level now is 22,115, approximately that zone. It may give some pause. We need to see how the price reacts here. And only above 22,500 we can invalidate that ABC. But this portion 22,800 can post 22,800 to 900 post some important resistance in midcap 150, right? This 22,870 is the important level we are expecting from larger term perspective. So if the price moves to 22,800 to 900, that will become an important point. If it breaks above, that will be a very good move, but we need to see how the price reacts there at 22,800. So the next level is a shorter term resistance is 2200. If crosses important 22,500 and very important 22,800. These are the levels we should watch in upside. So this is the approach on broader markets and Nifty's Bank Nifty. We will discuss the silver and crude oil in a while. So Nifty, below this level only we can expect some pullback or correction, and above that level we are having some targets on upside. See, let me say one thing I forgot. Actually, in daily time frame, if you see in a candlestick chart pattern, okay. See, after a gap, it's forming like a doji. This can be a stop or reversal signal. Okay, I'm just giving some hint. If gap down and comes below this level, then we may see a evening star here and price may come lower. I'm just explaining in the candlestick also. So there will be some pause, and if the price moves above this this pause, yes, our targets can be reachable. So the next week is very important to decide the next price action. We see the opening on Monday and the continuation, because in candlestick pattern we need confirmation, right? Before that we cannot expect anything in a candlestick pattern. And this is the minimum expectation for wave 5, and the price is stopping there. And many are asking for RSI reached 80 plus in monthly. See, monthly it is almost 82. But see, the waves are not yet completed. RSI is an indicator and waves are primary. While seeing the internal waves, the waves are not yet completed its internal subwaves. So we have some higher levels also. We need to watch when the price approaches the higher levels. At the same time, see, the RSI has crossed all these levels. And if you notice, there is a one higher point here. So you can mark this level approximately 85 to 86. Okay. When the price approaches our targets, and see this RSI also touching the 85, 86. Or anyway, RSI is an indicator, waves are primary, but many have asked that monthly RSI is 80 plus. So what may happen? But still there is no divergence in the monthly, and the subway is also not completed. So even though if it comes any pullback, then then also we can see some new highs in the Nifty. Remember, this is monthly chart. It may take considerable time for it. Okay, in this video we covered from monthly to daily to shorter time also. Okay, now let's move on to the silver. In our midweek market update, I said there is a possibility of wave 5 has already completed here. We expected 30.8, but the price already reaches 30.65, almost very close to that level. So we cannot expect always the precise levels. When the price approaches our support resistance, we need to monitor the internal subways and other indicators. And while during our midweek update, I said that if the price takes some support, see whether it crosses this B point, this point. If not crosses, we may see one more low. So this is what we discussed. And if you see, the price not even stopped here, but just see just a pullback. While seeing this price action, I expected one more fall from this level. See, I show the chart. This one I analyzed for myself on 29th August here, 29th August. When the price was trading here, I expected the price to reach 29,374 to 29,200. And you can see this is the expected level on 29th August. So 29,200 approximately. And the price has been reached that level. So now what we may expect? By seeing this price action, there is a possibility of some pullback, and the price may come lower. For the support of these two levels, I not use the Fibs, right? So there's a possibility of price reaching this support point around 28.86 to 28.78, approximately this zone, this low point, previous support. By seeing this price action, the correction not yet seems to be over. So there is a possibility of price coming lower. Whether it is a wave A or completion of correction, we may decide after how the price takes support here, right? So the price may reach here and can move higher. Based on how the price moving here, we can take a call whether we have completed the entire correction or we may see some more downfall to this level, $28 approximately. Okay, this we will decide based on this up move. Let us first see how the price comes lower and taking support, then we can decide the next price action. So this is the approach on silver. And the crude oil, see, we discussed that the price at important support, and when we discussed, I think the price was trading here, and we see some price action to $77, and now the price is coming lower. There are two options. The price needs to minimum cross above this 80 for a bigger upside. Okay, bigger upside. I will show the chart in daily. For a shorter term, okay, see these levels between 73.202 to 72.75. There is a chance that still now it behaving like a wave ABC. ABCs are internal corrections. If the price takes support here, we may see move to this level. Okay, we need to watch how the price takes supports here, whether the first point or second point. And based on that, we may decide that there is a possibility of the price reaching $80. To invalidate this view, the price should come below this low point. Okay, this is the approach on crude oil now. Fine. So I will show the daily chart now. In daily chart, I marked it as a completion of correction here. Okay. So W, X, A, B, C, D, E. But I explained detailed in previous weekend video, how it can change. These are the resistance point. For the big upside, the price needs to cross approximately $83 to $87. These 2 points will play an important role for the new bigger upside. For now, these are the levels. To invalidate certain levels has been discussed, right? And don't take it as any sort of recommendations. These I'm sharing only for learning the Elliottwave. Please don't take trade based on any of my opinions. These are only for the purpose of learning Elliott waves. To say how the Elliott wave works, I am using these charts as examples. So a lot of information I shared in Nifty from shorter term to longer term. What are the levels to be watched for invalid the primary view of moving upside, and certain levels has been discussed in the Nifty, Banknifty, broader markets, and silver and crude oil. See, this week I not have much time to analyze other indices or natural gas. We'll try to include natural gas and certain other indices also from next weekend analysis. If you want to learn the Elliott waves in most practical way, you can register my course. I give all the details in the description. You can easily understand how I am approaching the markets. Each and every level play an important role. Even yesterday, I posted a new video in the course that even 1 point can change the entire view and trend. I have shared my real life experience with levels, which is a very common issue for Elliott wave traders. It has been addressed in our course, through my latest video. So this is what I am saying. We can learn the Elliott waves in a 100% practical way, right? Each and every level plays an important role. So if you face issues in real-time analysis, and if you want to understand the markets, how it behaves, right? With the help of Elliott waves, you can register my course. I give all the details in the description. If you like my work and wish to get the market updates twice in a week, you can subscribe my channel and share it with your fellow friends and traders who are interested in the wave theory. So thank you so much. Trade safe. Happy weekend. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.